war, but he is advocating duties. See, each one of us, we are equipped with certain talents and all. And if we get the opportunity within our duty to express those talents and to work, then that is the best. Otherwise, those things remain suppressed within us. Therefore, many people actually, their certain things remain suppressed. They were forced to become engineers. The parents said, you become engineer, so he was the thing that he wanted to become a doctor, it got suppressed. Then later on, after retirement, he reads some books here and there and becomes a good homeopathy doctor. And he just is on the lookout. Anybody sneezing, he notes down. Third row from the left. I will catch hold of this person. Then after the lecture, he catches that person and gives him the pill. ये ले लो, ठीक हो जाओ. But I am already ठीक, नहीं. Then he will take down the number and call him and find out whether he is taken or not. 2 घंटे हो गया, दूसरे डोज लिया कि नहीं. That inner thing is there, it comes out in some way or other. Similarly, all these qualities are there. In Arjuna also they were there. And if he had just abandoned this war and gone to the forest and all, he would have cut all the trees there. Because those Rajogun and Rajasic qualities will remain and it will not get proper avenue. So Bhagavan says, this is the best avenue for you. So express all your talents, express your nature for the welfare of the society. For the welfare of the society. So dharmyad hi yuddhat shreyah anyat kshatriyasya na vidyate. For a kshatriya, this is the best opportunity. There is nothing greater than having fighting this righteous war. Bhagavan had mentioned to Arjuna that what he was feeling and what he was thinking and planning to do was not proper. Anaryam ajustam aswargyam akirtikaram Arjuna. Anarya justam aswargyam akirtikaram Arjuna. He had said that what you are planning to do is not proper for your clan, for your family. It is not proper. It will not lead you to Swarga and it will not give you kirti in this world. So that part he is explaining here in more detail to Arjuna. He says, Yadrichaya chopapannam Svargadvaram apavritam Sukhina kshatriyah partha Labhante yuddhamidrisham Yadrichaya chopapannam Svargadvaram apavritam. Yadrichaya cha upapannam. Hey Arjuna, this war has come in front of you unasked. The whole situation has developed in such a way that this war has come in front of you, unasked, by itself. Yadrichaya. Not that you positively went to fight this war, but the whole situation has boiled down towards this war. Like a doctor, a good surgeon, he learns in the college to operate and all tricky operation he learns to do. Then suddenly one case comes, very complex case, and that becomes not only beneficial for that patient, but it also becomes a great opportunity for doctor to express. Many times we read in the newspaper also cases where children are attached to each other or various types of complicated cases, and these doctors, they get an opportunity to operate and express their skill, and it benefits the patient also. Similarly, here, this war has come. Nobody likes war, but the situation has developed in such a way that war was essential or necessary. So, yadrichaya cha upapannam, it has come, and swargadwaram apavritam, it is as though the gateway of heaven is open to you. See, it is said, when we continue performing our duties and on the path of duty, even if a person dies, he goes to Swarga or he goes to a higher plane. He goes to a higher plane. It's like when we go to school and we perform well, then we are promoted to a higher class. So similarly, a person who is performing his duties well, that person rises to a higher plane. See, we have these three gunas, which will be explained later on also very nicely. So the tamogun, rajogun, sattvagun. So tamogun is at a lower level because in tamogun the self is known the less. It expresses in a very cloudy way, means we do not understand the nature of the self at all. But as we rise to Rajogun, the emotions become more and more active, but still they are not sublime. But in the state of Sattvagun, the emotions become more and more pure and subtle. And that helps us to recognize our own self. So if a person has got a lot of anger, jealousy, hatred, or guilt, or fear, or sadness, it's more of a tamasic and lower rajasic quality, it becomes difficult to recognize the self. But as we progress on our spiritual journey, we learn to overcome these negativities and more positive qualities, higher qualities arise in us. And finally, we become fit to recognize our own self. So this happens when we follow our karmas, our duties, and through those duties, we learn to overcome this. These are like lessons which come in our life, and we learn to master our anger, or jealousies, or pride, or fear, or greed, and slowly rise. So Bhagavan says that it's like a swargadwaram apavritam. It's like the gateway of heaven is open to you. Sukhina kshatriya partha. Hey partha, those kshatriyas are sukhi, they are very happy who get this opportunity to fight this war. Because whatever samskars and whatever vasanas they have will get exhausted and they will rise in their spiritual journey at a higher level. I had heard one joke, but it's quite connected to this topic. So one person dies, abrupt joke, goes to Swarga, and Bhagavan, he meets with the Lord. Bhagavan asked him that, how was your life? He said, oh, wonderful. Very good. I was born in a very decent family. I went to the best of school. I had a comfortable life, and no sorrow, no pain. Everything was so comfortable. And I had a nice family. I grew old and I died. Bhagavan looked very sad. He said, why are you looking so sad? He said, oh, unfortunately, you did not learn anything. Because when everything goes smooth, you don't learn anything. Only when things are little difficult, we learn. See, sorrow is a good teacher. Happiness is also a good teacher, but better teacher is sorrow. Difficulty is a very good teacher. People who pass through difficulty, when they speak with great wisdom. I know. ऐसा ही होता है जीवन में. आपको क्या पता? And his words of wisdom pour out like anything, because they talk from the depth of understanding. So that understanding raises the person at a higher level, automatically. If it is handled properly, efficiently, it might make the person cynical also. it might bring out more negativities also. But if a person handles it properly, goes through the duties and all properly with proper attitude, then it will help that person to evolve. It's very interesting because that is how we evolve. We evolve in this world by living in this world, facing the different experiences of this world. We learn one lesson at a time, we learn and go ahead. And whatever lessons we have learned, we don't have to repeat it again and again. It is quickly mastered and we go ahead to learn some other difficult lessons. So, hey Arjuna, this is a very beautiful opportunity for you to fight this war. Now your Kshatriya quality to the very depth will come out in the most efficient way. Because when you will have to shoot Bhishma Pitamaha, there should not be any anger in your heart. There should not be any hatred in your heart. There should be just the sense of duty with supreme reverence and with lot of what you call quietude in your mind, you will have to shoot Bhishma Pitamaha. With anger if you shoot, you have not learnt a lesson. You have just Rakshasa only then. If you are shooting him with the sense of revenge and all, whether shooting him or even Dronacharya, this Duryodhana and all, then you have not learned the lesson. Because duties is a sense of that I have to do. It is not out of anger, not out of jealousy, not out of pride. It is not to show somebody that, yeah, I am doing it. But it is an expression of the duty. It has to be done. Like taking bath. We don't take bath to show that I will also take bath. What do you mean? It's just a duty towards my body. And I don't expect any certificate from anyone. Right? But if I don't take, then people notice and they say that, please. So this that is the attitude with which you have to fight. So, hey Partha, Sukhina Kshatriyaha Labhante Yuddhamidrisham, that a Kshatriya has found and is come across this type of Yuddha, that is a great blessing. So you fight, don't worry. No, I don't want to fight. Bhagavan then gives him another reason why he has to fight, a worldly reason. He says, Atha chetvamimam dharmyam sangramam na karishyasi tata swadharmam kirtincha hitva papam avapsyasi atha chetvamimam dharmyam sangramam na karishyasi. Atha chet, if you think and if you decide not to fight this war, imam dharmyam sangramam, righteous war, dharmyam, duty, it is your responsibility, your duty. If you fail to do your duty, na karishyasi, then what will happen? Tata swadharmam kirtincha hitva papam avapsyasi. Then you will incur sin only. You will lose your swadharma, you will lose your duty. You will fall down from your responsibility. You will become irresponsible. One person was interviewed and he was asked that, are you a responsible person? Because we want for this job a very, very responsible person. Because great responsibility will be given to you. He said, yes, I am a very responsible person. Because the last job which I did, anything went wrong anywhere, people held me responsible.